Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beadiful Nights channel. For this video, I'm going to open up another dollar bead box and bag. In case you're interested in these two subscriptions, I will link them down there below in the description bar. So let's go ahead, open this up and see what we got. Last month's bag had some very special colors in it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Beautiful fall colors. I gotta show you guys. I went to the local, I have a church thrift store beside my house today. I went there earlier today and I found this necklace. I think it's real amber. And guess how much I paid for this? 50 cents. 50 cents. I tried looking it up online. I found something kind of similar to it, but it was just brown color. It didn't have this yellow in it. It didn't have this yellow and this one. It was just brown, and it had the barrel clasp like this one here, but they wanted like $70 or $80 for it. See how that is? Isn't that awesome? That is so darn cool. Anyways, I could not find one that has the multiple amber beads in it, but oh my gosh, multicolored is what I'm trying to say. I think it's real. Look at the little, see the little spots and specks in it? Look at this one. See that? It's really beautiful. It's in beautiful condition. It's so cool. And then after I got this one, where's the other one at? I went to the Salvation Army and I found this necklace. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like bubbles. So I got this for $5.29. And I ended up looking it up online, and I think it is a, oh, what the heck is it called? I just had the name of it. I'll put the name up on the screen. Lucite, that's the name. A lucite bubble necklace. Like, I thought it was glass at first because it's kind of like weighty, but there's a ton of beads on it. It's really long. This bead here looks like it's check glass, but I'm not totally sure. I don't really know until I like cut it up. I don't think I want to cut it up. It's just too cool. I've never seen anything like this before. It's really neat, but I think it's a lucite bubble necklace from what I can find. And I don't know how well you can tell, but there's actually pink bead, a yellow bead, and I think that one's blue. Maybe the white background will help. There, can you see the colors? I just thought it was so darn cool. And I don't know if it's because this is lucite, if it's just in really great shape, but I realized that there's like no scratches at all on these beads. Like no scratches. Like, shouldn't there be scratches on this? Does lucite not scratch? Is it just in perfect condition? I don't know, but it's a vintage necklace. And after I got that, I also found this here. This is I never find stuff, by the way. It's really rare that I find stuff. This is African trade beads, white heart, like seed beads. They're like 6-7 millimeter in size. Can you see that? They sell the beads like this in a strand. People wear them as necklaces, but you can also, you know, just buy them like this, the beads, just to take the beads off the strand. I was excited about this, and then I ended up finding this for like $15-$20, up to like $30 depending on the size and all that. And I also got these clip-on earrings. I'm supposed to be doing a dollar bead box and bag video, but I just had to show you the little treasures I got. These here are check, I think 6, maybe 5 millimeter check fire polish beads. These are clip-on earrings, and I cannot believe how ugly these earrings are. This is probably the worst earring design I have ever seen. I put it on my ear. It just looks so bizarre. I don't know how anybody would have thought to make something like this. But I do want to take these apart, and I would like to actually redo this here, because I've seen some really cool clip-on earrings that have like that, what's it called? A shower head connector thing there. Can you see that? Those holes? But, yeah. Oh, I got these for 50 cents. Both of those were 50 cents. This was 50 cents. This was $5.29, and so was the bubble necklace. Salvation Army. Salvation Army. This was the church thrift store, and so was those clip-on earrings. And I did also get a couple other things. Like I got 2 necklaces for my mom I thought she would like. And I got this necklace here to take apart. This was also 50 cents. It was actually messed up. One of these, the center one, was down here, and there was a hole here, so I realized this was a gap, so I moved it up and I fixed it. But I would like to take it apart and use these teardrops for flowers. But for now, I'm just gonna let it, you know, be like that until I decide for sure if I'm gonna take it apart or not. Anyways, one other necklace I want to show you. I'm sorry for all the interruptions. I think it was last month I went to Salvation Army and I found this necklace. This is a really cool design. So it's made with check seed beads, right? Check drux. And look at this, they're two-tone, brown, right, and amber color. These are glass beads. There's also, I think these are check bicones. There's 3mm fire polish. Do you see those? Like, look at how cool this is. So these are 11-0 dark brown seed beads and 6-0s. Okay, but look at how this is made. I just love stuff like this. Little designing things. See this wire? It's not wire wrapped. It's just like an eye, right? And then they put these are check fire polish too. That's the right shape one. They have 6 OC beads here. And in between they have these like 4mm jump rings. And they put bead string wire on, not jump rings, split rings. They put bead string wire on them. But look at this little connector thing. Isn't that just so cool? So here's the clasp. And then these here also check fire polish, but I've never seen that shape there. It's like a barrel shape. And it's just so cool. See how they have this closure? Like it's an extender chain, but then it's not. It's just decorative. It's like part of the design. It's so cool. This was also $5.29. It's a really neat design. I like that a lot. Boy, I have made a big mess. I have jewelry everywhere now. Alright, let's get into the box. Or the bag. Tell me what you guys think about those pieces I got. Have you ever had a bubble necklace? A lucite bubble necklace? Ooh, these are beautiful. This one is beige. I love that one. That's opaque. Very pretty colors. Okay, 3mm first. These here. This is so beautiful. Look at those colors. Okay, white rose gold or crystal copper. White rose gold. That might be this. And then olive vitriol pink or gold metallic iris. I think that's that. Pumpkin spice or matte topaz. That's matte topaz. And then crystal ruby luster or matte ruby sangria. Crystal ruby luster. I think that's this one. Okay. So I think this is white rose gold. Crystal copper would have been clear with copper, not this matte one, but it would have been a shiny copper. So I believe this is white rose gold. The bead is white, and there is like a gold or It's like a rose gold copper luster on it, basically. Can you see that? It's very pretty. I have seen this in the bigger size, but not in this size. And then olive is green. I don't have that vitriol pink. Or gold metallic iris. This is gold metallic iris. It is beautiful. I have this in seed beads. As you can see, there's gold, bronze, copper, then there's green and purple. This is a really nice strand. A lot of the times when I get this bead, it'll just mostly be like the bronze, brassy, rose gold, but this one has the greens, purples. Do you see that? Green here, purple, green. It's a beautiful strand. You can actually see that this here is like all the way to here. From here to here is purples and greens, and then here is like gold, coppery, brass. Do you see that? That's a nice one. And then it's pumpkin spice or matte topaz. I got matte topaz. Very pretty. So that necklace I just showed you has the shiny topaz in it. Alright. Gorgeous strand. And this one here, I think is crystal ruby luster or matte red sangria. I think it's crystal ruby luster because crystal is clear. This bead is actually clear. Yeah, if you put it up to the light, you could see through it. And I think that the coating that is on this bead is the same coating that's on the clear one. It's just that the bead underneath is a different color, so it looks really different. Okay? Now these 4mm check fire polish strands. Matte warm copper or matte copper. Matte warm copper? What is that? Or matte copper. I think I just got matte copper. I don't know what the warm means. That's weird. But it's beautiful. This looks like rose gold, really. It's very bright. And these do darken over time, these metallic strands. I noticed it mostly with the Aztec gold. Kind of turns brown. Next thing is ice latte or burnt sangria. Or sienna, burnt sienna, not sangria. The other one on the top was sangria. Okay, so I don't know what that is yet. This is supposed to be beige, but they could be calling it ice latte or burnt sienna. Then tangerine lumi or topaz luster. This is definitely the lumi. And then there's crystal royal ruby luster or opaque coral vintage bronze. That is definitely this one. Alright, so this, I believe, is the iced latte, but I know this color as opaque because I have bought this. Opaque beige. That's what I know this color by. This color is permanent. This is the color of the glass. It's not painted. This bead is really gorgeous. I love the beige beads. Check beige, opaque glass. Do you see how the center there is darker? Because it's pressed glass and that really shows up in the opaque colors. Isn't that beautiful? Love that strand. This is the lumi. Tangerine lumi. Now this is like a dye on the bead. So this bead is actually crystal clear and there's a coating on it. And it's kind of like a paint. Like a dye paint. Sometimes you'll see it in the hole of the bead. I don't really see it on this one. There it is a little bit. It's super faint. But yes, this does have a coating on it. Okay, and this one here, I have bought this one in the past. I remember buying this. I freaked out when I saw it. This is opaque coral vintage bronze. So it's basically opaque red with a bronze luster on it, and it is stunning. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that bead. Isn't that beautiful? It is really gorgeous. That's a fun mix. I like the colors they did there. Okay, super excited about the box. Let's see what the box has. Okay, I'll put these here for now. By the way, did you guys see my new bracelet tutorial? I uploaded it today, and then my aunt notified me that I was missing audio in the video at like 8 minutes, 30 seconds to like 12 minutes and something. So I went and checked, and sure enough, somehow I had muted that part of the video. I must have done it by accident. So I am re-uploading it, but what stinks is I have to delete the video. I can't like put it in the same, like it loses its views, if that makes sense. So I have to delete the video and repost it like it's new all over again. Okay. Wow. These are cool. We got this one time in blue and white. Look at it. It's like a checkered board on the side there. That's cool. We don't see this opaque brown very often. Alrighty, so those are my bag strands. These are the box strands. Oh, we got tulips. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. I have got this strand before, but every time I get it, it's different shades of pink. It's never the same. These are Lucerna bicones. Rose keys, those are cute. It is a banjo. And then we have, here's Aztec gold. These are the ones I was talking about. They do get darker as they age. Oh, I love this one. I forgot what this one's called. Is this the iris mix? It might be. See, there's more bronzy. See the green, the purple in the strand? This has more like brassy, bronzy, copper look to it. You see what I'm saying? You don't see the green in it. So I think there's like is there two versions of this is what I'm trying to say. That one's like rainbowy, right? This one's not. This is more brassy, gold, bronze, copper like. There's a beautiful clasp. I have got that and used that one before. Split rings, can't have enough of these. That's a beautiful flower. That's an anemone flower. But check out that color, it looks vintage. And these here are very useful. I've used those a lot. I've made those with wire. And that's cool. I wonder if that's Murray. And we have some forget-me-nots. And those are pretty too. Okay, oh here's another strand. Gem cut rondelles. Okay, so to the list. First thing is 6mm check fire polish, rose gold luster, 12 pieces. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that one. So that's the rainbow iris there. Alright, so like I said, I have got this before. I don't know if it was in the same size. It might have been a 4mm. But I have got this before and it looks different every time I get it. This strand looks really pink compared to the one that I have. The ones that I have. Mine are more brassy, bronzy colored, but this one looks very pink. It's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there with those strands. And then there is 7x10mm check glass tulip. That's this one here. This is a gorgeous strand. I can't believe that they give us this strand because there is 15 flowers on here. Opaque white with copper wash. That is a lot of flower beads. And these beads are not cheap. They are expensive. And the dollar bead box has the best prices. I don't know if they are still doing it. Are they able to do it? I have to go check on their site. But you can go to their site. It used to be, it still must be, this strand is $1 on the site. So yeah, I need to go back to their site and see. It probably is still $1. Because that's how they have done it all this time. I've been subscribed to this box for a long time now. Next thing is 6mm Lucerna bicone, medium brown, 25 pieces. Brown? Is this brown? I thought it was smoky topaz. I still think it's smoky topaz. What do you see? It's hard to tell. The light is really annoying on the camera. It's very beautiful. I love that bead for weaving. After that is 4mm check glass struck. Multi-metallic mix or opaque red Vega luster. I got the multi-metallic mix. Yeah, which is basically the like rainbow iris. Look at the green in this one. Right there, very strong green. Purples right here. Pinks. There's the brassy bronze colors. Beautiful. And here, look, these are the same color. I have these in check 11 seed beads in my stash. I have used them in a bracelet that I did with 3-hole beads. After that is 3x5mm check glass gem cut rondelle, burnt umber, 25 pieces. That's these here. These are amazing quality. I've used these several times. They come in different colors in the box, and they have rounded, smooth holes. They're perfect for weaving. I've used them in rings and stringing projects. I don't think I've ever got it in brown though. I've got it in purple a few times, in some amazing milky colors, but I don't think I've ever seen it in brown. After that is 5x11mm. Wow, what a weird size. Check glass olive, brown and white, 12 pieces. This is so cool. Doesn't this look vintage? It looks like a vintage bead. This is not painted. This is the color of the glass, okay? They don't make stuff like this as much anymore. A lot of this stuff I'm seeing now is painted and coated and dyed, and the colors come off. This is all the way through the bead. This is an amazing strand. And again, to get this for $1 at the dollar bead box is insane. Okay, after that is 8mm check glass cherry flower, burnt copper. Wait a second. 10 pieces. Oh, maybe they're talking about this? See, I know this as... Wait, forget-me-nots. Those are tinier. This is not a forget-me-not. That's right, forget-me-nots are 5mm. So this is 8mm. Yeah. I have used this many years ago in a flower vine stitch that I did. I would have to do a screenshot of that. I don't have that picture anymore. Isn't it pretty? It's like the perfect size. It's a beautiful bead. Okay, I really want to check this thing out. It's a pillow bead. It's acid washed. 12x32mm brass key, 2 pieces. I have not seen this one before. I am actually a key person. I like keys. Oh my gosh! It has something on the back here. Sewing? And that looks like a rose on the top. It's cute. So it's 32mm. Really? It doesn't seem like it's that big. I thought it'd be like 25. It is solid. Like, it doesn't have the hollow back. Okay. After that, 6mm spring ring, antique copper. 10, not 10. Good grief. 100 pieces. These are awesome. I don't know if I have this color in my stash, but I've got the antique brass from the dollar bead box, and they have kept me supplied. I haven't had to buy spring rings in a long time. They're nice quality. And I was just showing you guys that necklace that has these in that necklace, but I think those were like 4 or 5mm. They're pretty small. Okay, 12x15mm check glass pillow. This is the one. Acid etched volcano is the color. 1 piece. Really? I totally thought it was gonna be Murray because it's like pinky orange color. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at this side. Okay, so maybe it is volcano. Because it has this. You know what it said? Yeah, volcano. That is so cool. That's really cool. I love that. You know, this has a really large hole. Because it's acid wash, the hole gets bigger. So this hole is like 1.5 maybe. It's pretty big. And I think that this would be an awesome ring. It kind of looks like a mood ring or something. You know how you just take a wire. I forgot how long it was. I have a video on this. It might be like 1.5 feet of wire. I'm not totally sure. You can go look. Go to my YouTube channel. Go to my playlist. Go to rings, and you should see wire rings that I have made. But basically, you put wire through here. You put it onto a mandrel, a ring mandrel, and you wrap the wire around the mandrel, right? And you can either wrap the wire around the bead like this or around the band. It's up to you how you want to do it, but that would be an awesome ring. That is just the coolest looking bead. Alrighty, after that, I am thirsty. I should have got a drink. 9mm pewter spiral antique copper 4 pieces. What? Oh, these. So I have made these. I have talked about this before. This is the copper. I've got the brass in the past. But I have made these for the flat back marbles, the glass marbles that you can get from like the Dollar Tree, Walmart. I have crackled those marbles. I've done videos on it. I've painted the back of them with nail polish to get beautiful looks like this here. Like I've actually made stones that look like this with the flat back marbles. And I have made my own wire spirals with wire. Okay, these here are actually soldered. But I have made this with wire. And I've glued those marbles onto these here. And basically this makes a bail for earrings, a pendant, whatever you want to do with these. I've also made buttons, spiral wire buttons, and I've put those flat back marbles on. But yeah, there's a lot you can do with these. I've also glued the resin roses, because sometimes those don't have holes in them. So I've glued those on here, so you can use these for multiple things, not just charms, but you can actually attach things to these, you know what I'm saying? And see how there's a hole there in the middle? Like if you wanted to, you can put a flat disc bead on it, it's like the check beads, and put a head pin through it and do a spiral on the back to keep it on there. Like there's multiple things you could do with these. Lots of possibilities. 8mm round howlite beads. White. 8. I thought there were 6. Maybe they are 8. I have used these before in a macrame necklace. It was my, not necklace, it was a macrame bracelet. It was the Journey macrame bracelet. I named it that because the bracelet was an actual journey making it. So I will put pictures up for that. I'll have to do screenshots of that video. But I used beads like this in one of the bracelets, and I really liked how they looked in it. Okay. After that, 18mm check glass wild rose, opaque brown with cranberry wash, 1 piece. So that's this one here. I want to say that I might have seen a flower like this in the past, but not this size, and I don't remember if it was this flower or a different flower, but I've seen this color, is what I'm trying to say, on another flower in the past. That's really cool looking. Wow. Right there's the hole, and that's neat. Alrighty. We're gonna run out of room. After that, 6mm check fire polish crystallite with copper, 8 pieces. Oh. Oh, it's a check fire polish bead. I'm like, chrysolite. Is that a gemstone? It says fire polish, so yeah, I was trying to figure that out. Oh my gosh. This is fancy. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's actually green on one side, and then the other side has like a copper color. I feel like I need a needle. Do I have a needle? I have one down here. Let me just show you. Okay, so do you see how the bead is like green? On half of the bead is green. The other half has this like metallic-y bronze look to it. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, there you can go. You can see it there. It's pretty. Very unique. After that is 7 by 24 millimeter banjo charm. I was right. It is a banjo. They're copper. Those are cute. I don't know why, but this makes me think of the old cartoon with the singing frog. I don't think he played any instruments though. After that is 3 millimeter Czech glass struck, Aztec gold, 50 pieces. Really? There's that many? Oh, is there 3 millimeters? These here. There's 50 in this baggie. I don't know why I was thinking they were going to be bigger. Come on, just give me a few. There they are. The really tiny 18 millimeter heart and key charm set. Antique bronze. One set. So I got these. Oh, I remember what I made with these. I got a whole bunch of Czech hearts. They were 6 millimeter, and I kind of thought that they looked like petals, and I thought I should make a bracelet with them. I ended up making a, and I used this clasp, but I don't remember if it was copper or antique brass. I don't remember what color it was. Anyways, it was a tutorial. I'll put a picture up in case you want to go and check out that project. That was a neat design. Now I use Czech hearts to make those flowers, but they don't, you can make that without the hearts. They don't have to be hearts. You can use 4 millimeter Czech fire polish beads in place of the hearts. You can use round beads, like you have options. You can use, if you want, 6 millimeter beads in place of the hearts. It was just that the hearts kind of looked like petals, so that's why I used them. Okay, so the last thing is the Czech glass matte metallic mix. This is called bronze iris, so it is different. Yeah, it's not this one. I think it's different. Okay, so let's check this out. Where's my scooper thing? Do I have one? I do. I actually have one. Okay, I thought it was in my project tray. Oh my. Okay, so we got Bibo beads, which is a 2-hole bead. These are Bibo beads. I never get a lot of these. Every time I get them, I always get a tiny amount of them. So I have like a one bag, a bag like this, that's maybe about here, with just a whole bunch of random crazy colors. These here are angel wing beads. They should really call them macaroni though, because don't they look like macaroni? This shape has been around for as long as I can remember. And everybody will get a different mix. I've gotten this a few different times in different colors. One time I got this in like a crazy gray color. It was beautiful the first time I ever seen it. But it was like this, but it was gray. It was like a metallic gray. And this here is the spike bead. And I just did a tutorial on that bracelet using spike beads. And this is the small size. I told you guys how I've seen these spike beads in 3 different sizes. This is the small one. The one I used in the video with the green spikes was a medium size, and there's also a bigger one. Alrighty? So this here is a rectangle shape. I've mostly seen this bead in crystal clear. Okay. I have a couple of those. This is the paddle dagger that I was talking about in that tutorial. I was saying how if you don't have spike beads, you can probably use daggers, but I said that I think that this dagger would not work, the paddle dagger, because it's pretty wide, as you can see. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Now I have used, if you want to use these paddle daggers, I have used them to make flowers. They make great flowers. There was one flower that I did, I think I called it jungle flowers, and I used these paddle daggers to make those flowers, so I'll try to get a screenshot of that. Right, so there's another angel wing bead. I love these. These are, I think, 6mm. They could be 5. These are check cubes. These also come in 4mm. I love check cubes. They're perfectly made. Okay, they're not crazy shape. They are consistent. They're great for weaving with. And here is the mix that I have left. There's actually a lot of Bible beads in there. So maybe I could actually make a bracelet with the same color. That would be nice. And the little spike beads. They're so cute. And I wonder if that's 4mm on the base there. It might be. Alright, so I'm going to put these into the baggie. Alright, so here is everything we are getting in this month's dollar bead box and bag. The colors are gorgeous. I like the fall colors. I am so ready for fall. I'm ready for it to cool down. And yeah, cannot wait for the leaves to start falling. So this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this box opening. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me in my social media sites. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and X. Thanks for watching.